Davey! I'm awesome. Welcome to the Comic Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos, and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. You know what cows like to read? Catalogs. So kicking off this week with last week's Comic Corner, still available. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Hey Davey, what do you call a monkey that loves Pringles? A chipmunk." You can also call a priest in Vegas who separates those from the offerings. Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "What did the duck say when the waiter gave him the check? Put it on my bill." Sorry dude, I can't. That one's just way too old. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Dude, while I was watching this video, I noticed a notification pop up. Someone finally liked and commented on a comment I made on someone else's video 2 years ago. Yes! Yo, Adrian! I did it!" Congratulations. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Pretty soon the only place you will be able to buy a Confederate flag will be the black market." Oh, the sweet irony. I broke up with my girlfriend because she was a communist. To be honest, there were a lot of red flags. Why is the French flag blue, white, and red? In case a war starts, they can tear off the sides and surrender. My girlfriend keeps talking about overthrowing capitalism with a violent revolution. This could be a red flag. What? Did you hear about the kid who bungee jumped from the school's flagpole? He was suspended. I once took a test on waving signal flags. They told me I passed with flying colors. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
That's funny to me.
We're focusing on cows this week, Josh. Then Jay McCool commented, "Sorry, wasn't trying to start something. It's just like, really?" Hey, you're forgiven, but people are going to comment what they're going to comment. I even answer the hate comments, so whatever. Then Jay McCool commented, "Gotta ask, what do you think of the new Jack Perry TNT title? It suits him. Sure. Basically, it's just like all blackened out with a little red smudging on it to make it look, in my opinion, it looks like it was supposed to be burnt, which I wonder if that's a callback to when he got set on fire at Anarchy in the Arena. I don't know. But either way, I wouldn't say I like it. It fits his personality, but as soon as he loses the TNT title, it's going to go back to normal good, because honestly, it looks like something I could go buy at Spirit Halloween. You know where cows take their dates? The movies. Then on my Davy's Awesome Stories, Socially Awkward, where I talked about what it's like being socially awkward. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Yeah, I had a friend who moved from California to Nevada. He said the same thing about the public education system, and he said he hated it. It's awful. Here's the thing about it. Part of it was me. I was a rebellious teenager, but I dropped out right before my junior year, and I could barely read. I had a third grader's reading comprehension. About a year later, somebody told me about a course where I could get my GED and use it to get my actual diploma, which I went to. It was an adult education thing. And whereas 2 years of English and a semester of science I completely failed in high school, going through this little adult education course where I was basically teaching myself, when I did take the test to get my GED, the parts that made up the English courses, I pretty much aced, and the science one I had big marks in. In fact, on the high school equivalency test, I did very well. So much so that the person running the adult education course asked me, "Why'd you even drop out?" And then said, "I hope you do get your diploma because it wouldn't be a challenge for you. Public education system out here sucks." Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "That's what I don't like about being socially awkward. 1 minute you're pumping gas, just like you said in the video, and somebody comes up to you and says, 'Boy, it's hot out here.' It's like the person don't need to say that out loud. It's so stupid." Some people just really like to talk. And that's fine. You want to talk, go get a friend. I'm not it. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "I didn't even learn to read until I dropped out of school at 15. Nevada is awful in education." Let me clarify something. He knew how to read, but not very well. And it actually shocked our whole family, because, yeah, he dropped out way before I did. He dropped out at the beginning of his freshman year. He just couldn't do it anymore. He went from somebody who would avoid reading at all costs, because he wasn't good at it, to, in less than a year, he's going through like 2-3 books a week. And the thing is, that kind of happened to me after high school too. I mean, not 2-3 books a week. I'm dyslexic. I can't read that fast. But I started reading for enjoyment. The public education system out here sucks. That's why I homeschool my kids. My 13-year-old, he reads for enjoyment. The 10-year-old, he reads here and there for enjoyment, but he's not as into it. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "I'm not socially awkward. Heck, yesterday a beautiful woman walked by and I yelled, 'Moo! Take that, society!' You showed society." Then Jay McCool commented, "Lol, you could have told her why you decided to name him Sam, but you go with mayonnaise? That would have been weird. She didn't ask me why we named him Sam. She just said she liked the name." That's how an introvert thinks. It seems like an extrovert, you're right. They would just say that. An introvert, we're sitting there going like, well, I could tell them that, but they didn't ask, so that would be kind of stupid. A cow's favorite candy bar is a Milky Way. Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed the second season of the docu-series, Ruthless Aggression, Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "I actually enjoyed watching the Ruthless Aggression Season 2, and I gotta say, it was pretty good." Okay, apparently he had to say it twice in the same sentence. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "I miss Victoria. Sorry, dude, she retired." Which means she'll probably make appearances here and there. Then Jay McCool commented, "I like this show as it gives me a wrestling history lesson. I was too little to remember most of this stuff. Thank you for making me feel old." The cow was angry at the farmer, 'cause he had beef. Then on my Davy's Awesome Food, where I reviewed the Twinkies mystery flavor, which I still have no clue. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "I tried the Twinkies mystery flavor, and surprisingly, this is pretty good to eat." Yes, but what should not be surprising is it's not very good to play catch with. Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Also, my girlfriend loves Twinkies. She said they're delicious." They're pretty good. I just have no idea what that flavor is. Something fruity. Then Paul Jetto commented, "I tried them. My wife thinks they taste like Fruity Pebbles. It's a possibility. Kind of goes along with Fruit Punch. Just tastes like a mixture. Maybe that's the flavor. Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops, which are basically the exact same thing, just one's a ring and one's Pebbles. I prefer Fruity Pebbles." Then Paul Jetto commented, "You sounded like the Cowardly Lion, lol." Put him up. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, Yeah, we all love Twinkies. You know their sales spiked when that Zombieland movie came out? Suddenly it was all about Twinkies. What about Ding Dongs? Huh? Doesn't anybody love Ding Dongs? I promise you, no one loves a fat brown ding dong like I do. I just feel that sweet fat ding dong in my mouth just exploding that rich white cream down my throat. Sometimes I lick the ding dong and smile to myself, knowing that this delicious ding dong will be tickling my tonsils in no time. Yep, I sure do love ding dongs. I love the ding dong snack cakes too. Not as much as you do. I did review a new flavor in the past, the caramel ones, but they don't come out with a lot of new ding dong flavors. Twinkies, they do. You're sick. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "How do you get a Twinkie pregnant? Put it in a box of ding dongs." How do you get a Michigan girl into an elevator? Grease her hips and throw in a Twinkie. What do you call a school bus full of white people? A Twinkie. My girlfriend stopped being my toaster strudel today. Now that she's on birth control, she became my Twinkie. What's wrong with you? What do you call an island populated entirely by cupcakes? Deserted. Why was the cupcake so scared of the bong? Because the bong threatened to get him baked. My daughter, after inspecting the cupcake she decorated. What do you call a baby bear that doesn't have its teeth yet? A gummy bear.
I rather enjoyed that.
Again, cows! Then Jay McCool commented, "That's interesting that Pumpkin Spice Twinkies turn you into the Cowardly Lion." Then Jay McCool commented, Can you ever express your love of a food item in a normal voice? No. You know what you call a female cow? Patty.
Dude!
Then there was no Davies Awesome Movies this week, or Brothers Not Lovers. Sorry, just got a little too busy. But there was a comment on an old Davies Awesome Movies, one I did a few years ago, my Davies Awesome Movies review of Captain Ron. First time commenter John Jackson commented, "This movie is hilarious. Carolyn is so gorgeous, and Mary Kay Place is a knockout. Plus, I used to live on a sailboat in Hawaii, where my dad, sister, first mate, and I, and whomever else we had along, took many trips between the islands. We had such a blast, and this movie takes me back to those days we had in the 70s. Sounds like you had a fun childhood. Only boat I've ever been on is paddle or row. Anybody got a boat? You know how cows like their coffee? Caffeinated." So there you have it, this Comic Corner this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications for when I post the videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.